What's good, folks? It's your boy Z the Real here, and I'm back with another video. This time for, as you can see, my Dallas Cowboy fans out there. First of all, I want to say good game. And first of all, before I continue with this, I want to say shouts out to the attorney that was representing Ezekiel Elliott's case, his support system, his PR team. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody who's a part of Ezekiel Elliott and that supported him during that trial. Okay. His ex-girlfriend, Tiffany, tried to sabotage his career. She really tried to give him 6-game suspension, okay? Shout outs to the judge who basically convinced Roger Goodell to take that suspension off because it was really nonsense, okay? Ezekiel Elliott would not do anything to try to jeopardize his career, okay? The man won Rookie of the Year. Why would he want to put himself in trouble, okay? I respect that decision a lot, and that was the best thing to do for Roger Goodell's case and for the NFL because they're already under enough problems with this Kaepernick situation. They don't have to deal with another black man being dead wrong in Ezekiel Elliott. But anyways, I want to say shouts out to the Dallas Cowboys because I believe Dak Prescott's not going to have a sophomore slump. Everything I've been saying from last year when I was campaigning for Prescott last year to start over Tony Romo, even though so many fans came against me, so many people was going for Tony Romo, I told y'all Dak Prescott's the quarterback of the future. I campaigned for him, and I believe he won't have no sophomore slump. I bind that out and I rebuke that now. Dak Prescott's going to have an even better year this year now that he has more experience. And this you seen today. And for you Giants fans, I don't want y'all coming on my YouTube hating, come on there with excuses, trying to say, oh, Odell Beckham Jr. was injured. He didn't play this game. That's no excuse at all. One man does not make the team, okay? I've seen teams like the Arizona Cardinals, Carolina Panthers win without, certain guys on that team. The Green Bay Packers basically played in 2 playoff games without their starting. They had to go in there with 11 guys injured. No excuses, okay? Seattle Seahawks, another team, had injuries last year. No excuses, okay? Patriots had Gronkowski hurt. One man don't make the team. Just because one man is injured doesn't mean the team can still lose. You can still have a chance to win. That just means the backup player who's basically subbing in for him on the second string got to step up, okay? See, this is the problem with the Giants. I feel they were a little too overly hyped. Okay, let me rephrase that. Yes, I had the New York Giants getting into that wild card spot, but if Eli Manning continues to play like he did this game against Dallas, because he didn't make it any, he didn't make it that much of a challenge. Okay, and I understand the Cowboys defense has definitely gotten a lot better with Rod Marinelli. Jalen Smith is now healthy this year. He's now proven that he's a factor. That's why he got the starting spot. Taco Charlton proved to be a good draft pick. So Jerry Jones and Rob Marinelli did a good job putting that defense together. Okay? And I told y'all, Dak Prescott is the quarterback, who's basically poised to lead that team. He don't make too many mistakes like Romo plays, okay? Ezekiel Elliott, now that his suspension's off, he's feeling good now. He's feeling confident. But again, I think Eli Manning messed his game up. Eli Manning is just beginning to age, so you Giants fans, y'all need to understand this. Your team is going to have to go through a rebuilding process, okay? You might not be able to have Eli Manning for too much longer, okay? Eli Manning has not led that Giants team to a Super Bowl since 2011, 2012. It's been almost over 8-9 years since they've last been to a Super Bowl, okay? It's been a very long time since he led them out the second round, okay? And Odell Beckham, to me, he's not yet has enough discipline to be a leader yet. Y'all need to understand this. Odell Beckham Jr. is still young right now. He's still easily distracted, okay? Because he had no excuses for him losing and getting blown out by Green Bay last year in the playoffs, okay? His mind was in it. And I told y'all about that. Even if Odell Beckham Jr. was in that game, that still would have made a difference the way Eli Manning is turning the ball over. So Giants fans, like if the Giants don't make the wild card spot, just y'all can blame this on Eli Manning. And it has nothing to do with McAdoo. And I told y'all, man, McAdoo was not confident either. Tom Coughlin got fired last year because he couldn't do nothing with that team. 2 years of seasons. Okay, he lost his job because that's a very young team. That's why the GM made McAdoo the coach because he's younger than Tom Coughlin. But even then, McAdoo don't have the defensive mindset that Tom Coughlin had. See, if that was Tom Coughlin coaching the Giants would have put up a bit better. It would have been a better matchup. It would have been a closer game defensively. Because remember, the last time the Cowboys defeated Giants, it took Tony Romo a lucky drive to Dez Bryant to barely win the game. But McAdoo is not Tom Coughlin at the end of the day. That's why y'all lost, okay? But again, man, shouts out to, just like I said, shouts out to Zeke, shouts out to Dak Prescott, shouts out to Dez Bryant. And shouts out to Jason Witten, breaking Michael Irvin's record. It's about time. He's been there long enough. Jason Witten has paid his dues, okay? He is no doubt going to be a legend. He's a Hall of Famer. Basically, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer now for breaking that record. And I would love to see Jason Witten get to a Super Bowl now. Now Jason Witten needs a ring. He's broke Michael Irvin's all-time Cowboy reception record. Now it's time for him to get this ring. I believe the Cowboys can do it. But, of course, I'm not going to say too much right now. I don't want to jinx them. I know it's early in the season, but they're not going to lose to the Giants no more. Okay, and as you can see, Dak Prescott's not making the same mistakes no more. Okay, yeah, he's a sophomore. He's young. But there's always learning experience in this. So, I got high hopes for the Cowboys. But, again, I just want to make this video out because I'm excited right now. By beating the Giants, that just gave Cowboys more confidence now. Okay? Because now the Giants, we don't have to worry about getting swept by them no more. About these hating fans that's, basically hyping them up. And that's another thing, too. I believe Brandon Marshall was a little too overly hyped, man. Brandon Marshall's becoming an old man now. He's like 34. He's like 35, 36 years old. Brandon Marshall's getting older now, okay? Y'all don't, the Giants don't quite got the receiver core they once had anymore. Now, I told y'all from that last video, all right? In the last video, I told y'all Victor Cruz, his injuries messed him up, and then he got released. Okay, like I said, they don't got too much other receiver core outside of it. They got to develop that younger team. Brandon Marshall, they got him when he's older now. Brandon Marshall has suffered a lot of mileage in this stage of the game. Brandon Marshall is not going to take no team over the top. Okay? I don't think Brandon Marshall is even good enough to be a number 2 anymore. Because when he was with the Jets, he did horribly. And yeah, it wasn't just because it was a bad quarterback. Okay, because remember, Fitzpatrick won 10 games with that team. It's just that Brandon Marshall is getting older for these younger guys. Okay, these younger DBs is damming them up. He's almost reaching the same age as Larry Fitzgerald. A lot of these guys around them ages that's been in the season around 8, 9 seasons, they're pretty much winding up. They're being phased out right now. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a bad pickup, but Brandon Marshall's not going to take no team to the next step. I'm sorry, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Odell Beckham Jr. has to be a leader. Okay, he has to be disciplined. He's not quite there yet. But again, Cowboy fans, this is just the right step right now. Y'all keep this up. And remember, man, like I said, for Eli Manning, you got no excuses. This is a divisional game. Like I said, just because Odell Beckham Jr. is hurt, you got other weapons. You got other receivers. You got the tight end you just drafted. Okay, and you got all these good guys. You got Eli Apple, Janoris Jenkins. It's just this Dallas Cowboy team is just ready. Anyways, man, y'all stay blessed. Stay tuned. And for you Cowboys fans, keep your heads up now. Our time is now, okay? This is our time to basically be that top-tier team. Remember, man, the Tony Romo days are over. Okay? No longer do we have to worry about Romo's bad luck anymore. Romo is gone now. Forget about him. You Tony Romo fans, it's over now, okay? Get it through your skull. Tony Romo's never, ever, ever coming back. Okay? I would rather take Colin Kaepernick as a backup than Tony Romo. Because at least Colin Kaepernick will actually take us to, has actually been led to a Super Bowl before. Yeah, Colin Kaepernick hasn't had a good season. But give Colin Kaepernick this offensive line that Dak Prescott got, and that might could work. I would never want Tony Romo to come back in at all, to sub, okay? Let's just say Dak Prescott does get injured. And yeah, the backup quarterbacks haven't been that well at all. Kellen Moore, I'm sorry, man. He's just not the type of quarterback that we've been looking for, that we need as a backup, okay? Yeah, it's been bad. Rush, we don't know too much about him, but I would love for Jerry Jones to take Colin Kaepernick. Give Colin Kaepernick the offensive line. He might can do something with a better team. With Jason Witten and Dez Bryant, I would accept Colin Kaepernick in there. Okay, yeah, he'd be willing to stand down. I know it's a lot of controversy, but you got to do what we got to do to win. I would take Colin Kaepernick over Tony Romo. Nothing against Tony Romo at all. He's just a bad Cowboys quarterback. Yeah, he's good regular season, but the man can't win in postseason. I'm sorry, y'all, but yeah, you Tony Romo fans, if y'all don't like Dak Prescott, don't watch the Cowboys no more. I'm gonna say this again now, and I mean it through the bottom of my heart. For those that still want Tony Romo to come back, if you hate the fact that Dak Prescott is now fully the leader, he's not going to be the captain of this team. He's now a starter from here on out. If y'all can't accept that at all, then y'all don't need to be Cowboy fans no more. You need to find yourself another team, go to the AFC, go to another team, but you're not a Cowboys fan at all. Dak Prescott has proven last year that he's the leader, okay? He could make fourth-quarter comebacks. He could put us in the game. Matter of fact, Dak Prescott had us up against Green Bay in that loss last year. That was the defense's fault for not guarding Jared Cook the way they were supposed to. That was the defense's fault for getting that 15-yard penalty. Dak Prescott actually tied the game. He added us up. He gave the Cowboys defense an opportunity to win that game. Okay? So give Prescott a chance. But for those that can't accept Prescott, if you don't like him because of the color of his skin, then like I said, you need to stop being Cowboy fans at all. Jerry Jones has made an effort to try to put this team in position to try to win a championship when he's done now. Okay? Dez Bryant, Jason Witten, Cole Beasley, Orlando Scandrick, Rob Marinelli, they deserve a quarterback like him that's going to give us a chance to win this season. Y'all don't like it at all, forget about it, okay? Tony Romo's gone. He's retired. The man is tired of getting hurt. I'm tired of seeing Tony Romo get injured. That's why if Jerry Jones was offered Tony Romo a position to come back in the playoffs, and try to win us a game, he ain't going to come back. The man's health was on the line. Tony Romo did what was best for him and his family. The man got money on top of money right now. Be happy for Tony Romo, okay? Tony Romo did what was best for the team. He stepped aside. The man is tired of getting his shoulder broken, going through surgery after surgery. That's horrible. Y'all see this right now? Y'all see my shoulder? All this was dislocated when I played football. You can still see online now where they have to take my arm in surgery and replace it, okay? Injuries is bad, especially at his age. That man got a child he has to take care of, okay? Y'all need to let that Tony Romo stuff go. And for those that wish harm on Dak Prescott, you want him to get hurt on purpose, then screw you. Okay, you're not real Cowboys fans at all. Get it through your head. Romo's old news. That's last year. Okay, it's time to move on to this season. Okay, again, man, y'all stay blessed, stay tuned, and shouts out to Mark Holmes and the Joe Booth Sports Report. Because, like I said, it's people like him that make the Cowboys what they are now. It's people like Mark Holmes that give the Cowboy fans true hope. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. I'll see you soon.